Their screams filled the chamber, muffled by stone and shadow. Yet the dungeon carried every note back to her, like a hymn of vengeance. She watched them writhe as vines dug deeper into their flesh, shadows seeping into their lungs, until their cries were little more than ragged gasps. The treasure they betrayed her for lay scattered across the floor, gold dulled, gems cracked, weapons rusted. To them, it had been everything. To her, it was nothing. The ancient voice whispered, "More. They are not enough." Her pulse thundered in her ears, each beat echoing with the dungeon's will. She felt it expanding around her, corridors stretching, walls shivering like living flesh. This place was no longer stone and earth. It was alive, and she was its heart. One of them managed to free an arm, crawling toward her with bloodied fingers. His voice cracked as he begged, "We were friends. Please." The vines silenced him, pulling him screaming into the walls. His plea was swallowed whole, his body entombed in living stone. The others followed, one by one, their terror feeding the dungeon's hunger. When silence finally returned, she stood alone, the chamber glowing faintly with veins of crimson light. Her rage had been sated, but the hunger inside her had only deepened. She looked at her hands, trembling, not from fear, but from the weight of what she had become. She was no longer merely a survivor of betrayal, no longer even human. The dungeon whispered her new name, a title older than kingdoms, spoken with reverence and fear alike. Keeper of the Abyss. And in that moment, she knew the world above would soon tremble, just as the dungeon now bowed at her feet.